The 2-2. Got a piece of it.
Got a good piece of it, and actually had a real good swing.
Oh, look at this. There go the sprinklers. The sprinklers have fired just on the infield, but Pedro on the infield.
Okay, now the question: have you ever seen this before?
Never.
I have never seen this happen
This
before.
is comedy.
The first.
Yes.
Now Pedro says, "Yeah, I need a little drink."
Somebody hit a switch or misset the timing mechanism. Sprinklers popping up. Those are buried obviously in the grass line.
The sprinklers are on in the outfield.
As if it couldn't get any worse for Oakland's defenders.
They're trying to cool them
Trying
off.
to hose them down.
We saw this in Goodyear in our very first game in spring training. Beautiful.
Cecil had a strikeout. He struck out Chu before he left.
Timeout, bird crossing.
Taking his time too, isn't he? You know you can fly. It's a lot faster than walking.
Why doesn't somebody run up? They can do whatever they want.
Whatever they want. And they've got Dave Winfield to stand.
Can't get that one in the count, 0-2.
And I think the lights just, some of them went out, and you could see it distinctly around home plate. Now the question is, Ron Culpa looking up with visibility. Point of view would be, look, the visibility is still good enough. Let's play it.
And now another meeting with Ron Culpa.
You can tell he's talking to the
Wow. That knock. The players are coming off the field whether they want them to or not.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Willingham. Watch Willingham. Thought he was under attack.
Yep.
And I don't blame him.
Everybody on the field had the same reaction.
Not taking any chances. No. I'd be right there with him too, boy.
Well, you had all that metal gear.
Except for those four.
Goodness. So we are going to put a halt to things. They're going to put the tarp on. Apparently rain heading this way also. There's another flash of lightning. Dennis Line is going to talk with Jeff Kellogg. And out beyond the left field stands out there, you can see it's a very hazy type of situation, which would.
Now the home plate umpire, Jerry Meals, is going out to Marimon. I don't know if he has some jewelry or something else that needs to be attended to.
Huh.
I
don't see anything. Some cement.
Cement takes a little while to dry. That's
And plus, the truck doesn't usually fit in that little gate.
So what do we got? We got a little, what do you call that tool? What's that called?
I don't know. No idea.
We got Vasa, the second base umpire, out there with the middle infielders for the Braves. This is all very curious.
Maybe it's it's loose. It's loose. It's not sticking.
So the
hammer in that kind of
that metal rod.
That's right.
That had an elliptical eye bolt, like an eye.
That's right. And your parents would, your mom or dad, usually your dad would go out there and nail them, all three of them down before the game. This is very funny.
All right. Good.
This was one of the pace of game initiatives that they did not bring up.
That's good. Let's play it.
They voted on it this winter.
Well, changes for the Cardinals, but we've got something going on here at the ballpark. Carpenter's going to play first base. Garcia will come into play second base. And over at third, it will now be Munoz. But we have some kind of alarm going off here at the ballpark.
The umpire says, listen, we can't play until they get those lights out.
I mean, it's basically the fire alarm, right?
Yes, it's the fire alarm. We've had this go off. It's happened before during the game, I think once. It's happened a lot of times before the game. But yeah, this is the fire alarm at Great American Ballpark.
Of course,
Well, they could play with the noise. The problem is if you look in the batters.
Richie Garcia on the dugout phone getting a weather report and making the decision. Once the game starts, he decides when that green button is pushed to roll the dome closed. As we are about to say so long to the CN Tower, at least visually, tonight. I'll tell you what, it is raining hard around the home plate area. And I think Rich Garcia is saying we're going to suspend it. Look at that. That little bit of an...
He's at only behind home plate now.
This is an odd sight. You can look up to our left above third base, high above third base, and there is a... And the ovation will rise to thunderous proportions.
Jackson, right center field, and look at this. Firemen arriving on the scene. 2 different ladders.
They've got it surrounded.
And on the verge, hopefully, of putting that thing out. Well, they're on top of their game. Then charred black.
Well, I imagine it's been burning for so long that the metal up there has got to be extremely hot. Well, you can't be afraid of heights in that business.
That's getting it done. Cincinnati's finest right there. On the first pitch. Knowing the Reds, they've probably already done that.
Maybe some bees or something. Yeah, a swarm of bees all of a sudden. On the first base area.
Glove he has broken in. This is the second time he's used that tan colored glove. He had a right out in center field. It's not intentional, Lexi. It's just a fire alarm that has dark glove that was a little bit older, and it was very comfortable, but he's got to the point now where he likes this glove. He's broken it in.
See the
Jim Reynolds on the right, and the crew chief is fielding cover on the left. And there you can see the lights just underneath that line score. They're strobing. Looks like it just, well, no, there they go again.
Meanwhile, Sanchez being made to wait. There was a bird that was stationed between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and finally John Jaso had to chase him out of there. Well, maybe that's bad karma, chasing the bird off the field. That's, I guess, home field advantage. I don't know, but he does not want to leave. So a leadoff 2-base hit for Coco Crisp.
Left field. Left fielder Mike Carp is looking out towards the wall. And he's brought the second base umpire Sean Camp with him. I'm not sure what's going on there. And now he's beginning to walk. So we're going to have a delay here. And as you can see, it is quite a swarm out there up against the left field
spray.
That's just going to get him angry. I wonder if this is working. You can only get them riled up. That's the way I look at it. Yeah,
he's a braver man than I am.
The sheriff's got money. Yeah. What's that supposed to do?
746. Okay, 747. Denard Span said, New York Pigeons, go find Jimmy Rollins.
The way Ryan's hitting, that bird better turn toward home plate.
wonder what's going to happen here. Is Derek Jeter, the captain, talking to C.B. Bucknor and having a little conversation, but also Bob Melvin, Joe Girardi talking to the umpires, David Renetti, VP of Stadium Operation. That's the problem right there. That bank of lights has just gone dark. Just the center sections.
A delay here.
The lights right above the Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson, and the Eckersley retired numbers. Reggie in the house tonight. We often see Ricky, and Dennis Eckersley will be here broadcasting for the Red Sox when the Red Sox come in last 4 games of this homestand.